Hi everyone, living the good life again, and I had a little bit of success last week. Really this amounted to one estate sale and, no, actually 2 estate sales and a garage sale. That is really kind of how it went for most of this part. I'll go ahead and tell you as I go along, but I found some fun stuff. Now, I still have this lamp on the table. This is the one from last week where I got the smoky mushroom lamp from the 70s for $1. That's not $100. It was $1, and then it was 25% off, so 75 cents. I just left it there and forgot. So the only thing I got at one sale was useful stuff. It was $7 for the 2 tuna, the pinto beans, 2 cans of corn, 2 kidney beans, jelly or jam, rotel, green beans, 2 salmon, canola oil. And then at a garage sale of all places, I got the small chicken breast for 25 cents, and these were 50 cents a piece, so 2 of those. And then at an estate sale, and we stood in line, we were 3rd and 4th, and we had seen these, they're either Cracker Barrel or Pioneer Woman jadeite reproduction domed cake stands. And this one, you'd have to have a pretty small, now that I look at it, I'm going to have to get a bigger dome because you can hardly even have a 2-layer cake in that. That's not going to work. I guess I wasn't thinking at the time. This was $6. So we ran over there. My friend got one, I got the other, and somebody else was at our shoulder. Oh, I was going to get that. Well, I'm thinking, well, we got there early so we could try to grab them because we knew they were going to be popular. There was a ton of Fiesta too. 50 cents a piece. So, you know, I just didn't want to deal with Fiesta. And if I would have known that, I would have gotten the pitcher, but because they had a ball pitcher that was Fiesta and I didn't get to it. So here was the Moon and Stars salt and pepper shaker, but it's missing one of the lids, unfortunately. There was a Fenton small green swung vase, and I come home and I realized this is uranium glass. So that did really well. That was like, the salt and pepper shakers ended up being like $2, $2. This Roseville was really nice, and I knew that it had a little chip right there on the edge, and I thought, oh, no big deal. But what I didn't realize in my hurry was big chip, big deal. But for a couple of dollars, no big deal. I think it's still pretty. I've got Bounty paper towels. I think it was $1. And I got the bottom of a Pyrex butter dish. And you know what the deal was? Last year I went to a sale and there was a Crazy Daisy, you know, Spring Blossom top, and I didn't get it because I didn't have the bottom. Well, now I've got a bottom and I need a top to match it. So in another baggie was these. There was this sterling ring, and I'm sure that's just glass, but it says sterling inside there. It was $2, and it had these little rings that are in there too, and one of those is sterling as well. Got these scrubbers. I wish this was the stainless steel one. Those are great scouring pads, but that ought to work pretty well. Let's see if anything else that I got there. And then I went to a garage sale and I got all this brass stuff for $8. So ignore the price on there because I got all of it for $8. So there's this little crab, there's this big crab that has the little place to lift up. This was really neat. Look, it's a stapler, and it has the airplane on top. Some guys ought to really like that at the garage sale or wherever. There was this. This one is obviously a lot older. Look inside. It's just completely shredded in there. Too bad I don't find a little treasure in there, but I don't think so. Unless there's not anything scary in there either. Okay, so that was one. Got a cat. Look at the kitty. And then there's a whole flock of ducks. So, gaggle? What is it, a flock of ducks? So 2, they just get bigger. Tiny, next, and then into a bigger one. So a whole bunch of brass. And then I got some jewelry at a garage sale. So there was a baggie that had these in it. And this was a sterling silver earring. And who knows if those are amethyst or they're probably just glass. It had these in it too. These are definitely costume. Put those in the garage sale. And then in another little baggie, we had this little rabbit. I don't see any marks. I'll look double checking pretty good. I don't see anything. So just a little rabbit. But I saw this. Okay, and I didn't even notice that there were these stones here. I just saw this, you know, and I go, that's usually a good sign. And it was. Let's see if you can see that. You know, as one of y'all, here we go, 14 karat. This was a 14 karat, and I think these are diamonds. I was having trouble with my diamond tester. When I test from the back side, it ding, you know, but from this side, it was harder for it to register. Don't know if those are real or not, but the gold looks completely right. And it's 4.7 grams, including the stones. So, you know, 4.7 divided by 31.1 times 0.585, well, 0.5833 times whatever gold is, $1,900 an ounce, gives you an idea of what that would be. So, and it's over 100. So I paid $2 per baggie for each of those items of jewelry. So, and then I got this. This is sterling silver with gold overlay. And those are rubies and diamonds on there. Tiny. On a sterling silver chain. And then I got a huge pile of these masks. So everything that I got at the estate sale, the masks, the Roseville, the Bounty, the vase, the cake plate, the moon and stars, the jewelry, the butter dish, and the scouring things were $15. I also got 2 large 6-foot long plastic tables that I can use at my next garage sale. And I think I'm getting 4 more from somebody else at $10 a piece. Oh, 6 tables. I won't have to put up with the rickety ones that might give me tetanus. This, you know, they're all kind of scraggly. So I hope you enjoyed everything, and tomorrow is church rummage sale day. Hope we find something. Bye-bye.